Hello. I've got to be honest, it's taken me about 20 minutes to position this camera. Now the dog's in shot. I don't even know where I should be looking really to be talking to you. Anyway, so let's start with the basics. My name is Georgie Lucas. I am morbidly obese. And I've decided to do a 6-week challenge for myself, really, along with the help of my very good friend Tracy Austin, who is a personal trainer. And I've decided to see what I can do in 6 weeks to improve my health primarily, which will also improve my figure and help me with some weight loss. So I came up with the idea over the weekend, as most fatties do. They suddenly get to a point where they can't get off the sofa or something hideous like that without, making a huge groan. And you go, oh, enough of this. I can't possibly carry on like this. And I thought, well, I'm 48 now. I'll be 49 in June. And next year's my big 50. So, let's do something. So let me tell you what I've done before. It's probably easier if we get a list of diets and tick off the ones that I haven't done, because I have tried everything. Now, my dieting history started at the age of 13 when I went to a quack who put me on tablets, and I lost 4 stone. It was great. And I think I weighed my target weight for about 26 minutes probably, because the minute I'd reached my target, it was kind of like, whoopee, I've done the Atkins, I've done the Dukan. I generally lose 2 stone and then just fall off the wagon. Apart from, I did Cambridge about 10 years ago, and I lost nearly 8 stone. And I've got to be honest, I felt absolutely bloody fabulous. But, it was like the condemned woman straight away afterwards, because I'd done that 9 months of living on chocolate mint milkshake that had been made every day, 3 times a day, with water. And even then I had to sort of hold my nose and knock it back. But the results were amazing on the outside, and I felt great on the inside, and I had the energy of the devil, and everything was fabulous, and I didn't have any loose skin, not that I could really see. But obviously, when you've had 9 months of chocolate mint milkshake, a little switch flips inside you and says, oh, go on, you can have that. You haven't had a tray of Krispy Kreme donuts for 9 months. Go on. So I'm hoping that this will, do several things. But most of all, I'm hoping that it'll make me feel better about myself, because at the moment I really do feel quite blobby, quite old, quite lethargic. My skin's not great. And I just know when I'm dieting, I always feel better about myself. So the reasons I want to do it are, I've got a holiday coming up in June with a girlfriend of mine, and I don't really want to sit on the beach looking like I do. Now, I'm not really... To be honest, I'm not really that fussed. I've never worried about my weight from a point of view of what people think of me, because I really don't care. But from my point of view, I'd quite like to have, a bit less sort of going on. And also be able to fit into my swimming costume, which, alarmingly, because it's lycra, doesn't fit. And that's the other thing, clothing, most of my clothing... is stretchy, it's flexible, it's old actually, because I don't like going and buying new stuff. And something that I found when I was dieting before, and I did my 8 stone weight loss, which was, I thought, the biggest achievement of my life really, I thought that I felt like a Christmas tree. And my analogy is this: we had a Christmas tree that my husband and I bought when we first got together, and at the time it was about 15 years old. And, I'd get my Christmas tree out every year, and I'm a real Christmasaholic. I love Christmas. But it would get to Christmas and I wouldn't be that fussed about decorating it, because it was an old tree. It was 15 years old. It was, it was an artificial one, obviously. And I'd get the old baubles out and I'd put them on and I'd think, oh, that looks nice, But the year that we bought a new Christmas tree, and it was a nice, fresh, sleek, slim, gorgeous tree, well, straight down the garden centre, and bought virtually every bauble and sparkly thing known to man. And I was the same with me. The minute that I lost weight and I felt that I had something worth decorating, as in my body, I was straight in the jewellers, I was straight into the opticians for new glasses, I was at the hairdressers, I was choosing new clothes, buying new outfits, buying new shoes, new handbags. In fact, it cost me a bloody fortune, if I'm honest. However, now I'm fat again. I'm not that fussed about shopping. A lot of my clothes actually could do with going in the bin because they're a bit threadbare, but because I like them and they fit me and they cover up a lot. Well, not cover up a lot. I mean, if fat people like to think that their clothes cover up a lot, I mean, they don't. Clearly, you can't cover up several tens of stones of excess fat with a little bit of material, but we like to think that it shadows, it sort of, covers up the worst of it. Anyway, so I'm going to come in and speak every day about what's going on, and hopefully you will enjoy my blog and we can do it together. See you tomorrow.